Country roads. Fade in. Exterior Jersey City day. A sea of short residential buildings lead to a section of glass skyscrapers at the Hudson River's edge. On the other side of the river is the Freedom Tower, and far in the background is the Empire State Building. Exterior street day. Super. Jersey City. The exterior of a two-family house that's tightly packed next to the houses on both sides of it. Traffic, car honks, and trains are heard in the distance. Interior living room day. Nicole, 4, is sitting cross-legged on the floor in front of the TV, attentively watching Bambi. Eddie, 33, overweight and wearing a t-shirt and loose sweatpants with no socks on, is lying against a pillow next to Nicole. We hear a phone vibrate. Eddie pulls out his phone and looks at the screen. His face drops in disappointment. Interior kitchen day. Eddie enters. 2 cabinet doors are left open behind him. On the kitchen table, there is a quarter-full glass of orange juice, 2 plates with a corner of toast on one plate, and crumpled napkins on both.
Hello.
Hey, is she having a good time?
Yeah, she's fine, Allie. She's having fun. Why are you asking me that?
Oh, good. She's having fun. What are you guys doing? Watching a movie?
How the fuck? Did you wire? How did you know that?
Oh my god.
What?
The other day I asked her if she has fun when she's with you, and she goes, yeah, but I wish Daddy wasn't so boring. All he wants to do is watch movies.
No, she didn't.
She did.
He looks over to Nicole dishearteningly. She's watching the movie with a delightful look on her face.
No, she didn't. She loves every movie we watch. She's watching Bambi right now.
Bambi? Eddie, his mom gets murdered. She's too young to be watching that. Did you get to that part yet?
Yeah, but it doesn't actually show her head getting blown off or anything. So she didn't get what happened. So I just told her that Bambi's mommy didn't like Bambi's daddy anymore, so she ran away with another deer, and they moved to a weird place called Staten Island.
Allie sighs.
And what did she say? Did she see that petty fucking connection?
She just went, Mommy lives in Staten Island, and the rest went over her head. She's 4. She's not that bright.
Oh, well, she's bright enough to figure out that you're boring.
I can't believe she said that. She really likes every movie we watch.
But watching a movie isn't exactly fun.
Okay, yes it is. But anyways, I take her to the playground too. She didn't mention that?
Oh, no, she did. But she said you just sit on a bench.
He gives Nicole side-eye for ratting him out.
And she still plays. Me sitting isn't stopping her. What does she need me for?
She wants her father to play with her, Eddie. Come on.
He recoils from the phone.
But she's constantly running and jumping and climbing, and I'm fat, okay? What do you want from me?
Oh, don't play the fat card. Eddie, you're definitely fat, but you're not that fat. You can move a little bit. Do you at least push her on a swing?
Of course I do. But then she gets all excited and darts around the playground like a squirrel, so I sit. She has fun without me. She doesn't need...
You see why she thinks you're boring? You put the least bit of effort into engaging with her. You just sit there while she tries to entertain herself, or you keep her in place with a movie.
Keep her in place. Why do you keep putting a negative spin on?
Jesus Christ, Eddie. Okay, look. I'm sure she enjoys the movies, but can't you just put some effort into doing fun and exciting things with her? It's only 2 days a week that she's with you. It's not that hard to try in that amount of time. And I don't like the thought of my daughter going over there and you boring her the whole time.
She has a good time. What is it, like Disney World at your place?
We play a bunch of games outside and inside together, and sometimes after dinner we bake cookies.
Okay, listen. Do whatever you want when she's with you, but don't interrupt my time with her to bitch to me about what we do.
Hey, I'm just giving you a heads up that she thinks you suck. So maybe you can do something to change that. I didn't have to say anything.
Yeah, you did. You couldn't help telling me this so you can get a little win.
This guy. Okay, so I'm picking her up tomorrow at noon instead of 3 because I'll be passing by.
He sees the movies in its last seconds.
Yeah, okay, fine.
He hangs up on her. He sees the movie fade to black and exits. Interior living room day. Eddie enters.
Yay!
Good movie, right?
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
He looks at her a little suspiciously, but he still believes her.
I knew you'd like it.
Eddie removes the disc from the DVD player, thinking about the conversation he just had.
Nicole, do you have fun when you're with Mommy?
Yeah, we play soccer and tag and draw in the driveway and play hide and seek. Oh, and we make chocolate and...
That does sound fun.
He turns his back to her while putting the disc in its case so she won't see his disgruntled face.
Do you have fun when you're with me?
She thinks for too long. He anticipates a hurtful reply.
Yeah.
He tightens his lips and just takes the hit.
Daddy, I want to meet Bambi. Does he live around here?
He walks to the shelf of DVDs to put it back in its place.
No. He doesn't like the city area. Bambi's kind of a racist.
What's racist?
Something occurs to him. He pulls out his phone and types. Insert phone screen. Google search Bronx Zoo hours.
Daddy, I asked you a question.
You'll find out when you're older, sweetie.
Search says that it closes in 30 minutes. Back to scene. He thinks with determination.
Can't you just tell me now?
An idea pops into his head.
You know what? Bambi only lives an hour from here in the country. Want to go on an adventure to try to meet him?
Her jaw drops and eyes open wide in elation. Exterior North Jersey highways. Series of shots. Day. A faded blue 2000 Ford Explorer is driving on a highway in Jersey City. The car is surrounded by highways, bridges, and industrial buildings with tall chimneys spewing gray smoke. The NYC skyline can be seen in the background. B. Car driving on the highway surrounded by dead marshland. MetLife Stadium is in the background. C. Car driving on the highway. There are some corporate buildings, strip malls, chain stores, and some woods on the sides of the highway. D. Car on a 2-lane highway with a grassy middle divider and another 2 lanes on the other side. Mountain ranges are in the background, and forest surrounds both sides of the highway. They pass a wooden sign on the side of the road that reads, "Welcome to Sussex County, people and nature together." Interior car day. Eddie is driving in the left lane with cars in front and to the right of him. Nicole is in the rear passenger seat, gazing at the forest.
Welcome to Sussex County.
It's beautiful here.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees.
Does he live in there?
Eddie glances around.
Yeah, well, he's gotta live somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where the nest is or whatever Bambi lives in.
Bambi, where are you? Oh.
Bambi boo, where are you? We got some work to do now.
He shimmies to each syllable. Nicole giggles.
Daddy, it's Scooby-Doo.
No, I'm pretty sure they changed it to Bambi boo.
Nuh-uh.
Bambi boo, where are you? We need some...
Suddenly, a disemboweled deer appears on the left shoulder after the car in front of him passes it. It's laying in a puddle of dark red blood that's still wet. Its back is facing the car, but it's wrenched into a U with the head and tail ends bent towards the car and its eyes bulged nearly out of the sockets. A jagged bone is spiked through its neck.
Holy fuck!
He panically swerves into the right lane, cutting off a 2005 silver Dodge pickup truck. The trunk honks at him, and in the background we see the driver, 50s, a woman with short hair, angrily waving her arms.
What happened? What happened?
Nothing,
He thinks of a reply, still stunned at what he just witnessed.
I'm just so excited that we're on an adventure. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 5.
As he reaches up to the back so Nicole can give him 5, he spots a deer up ahead, mangled and stuffed in the guardrail on the right shoulder. A vulture struggles to yank off a piece of its skin. With his focus on the deer, he doesn't realize that his hand isn't far enough for Nicole to reach. She keeps swinging and missing his hand.
Daddy, I can't reach.
He puts his hand back on the steering wheel.
Aww.
The hell is it with these police?
He looks in the side mirror to try to switch back to the left lane, but there's a car whose bumper is just far enough ahead of the back of Eddie's car to prevent him from doing so. Eddie puts the window down and waves his hand in a move it along motion.
Come on, you can pass.
Daddy, I didn't give you 5.
That's okay, sweetie.
Nicole gives herself 5. The deer is coming up fast. Eddie slams on the brakes so the car in the left lane passes him. The woman that honked at him before slams on the brakes and honks.
Whoa!
Eddie swerves into the left lane.
Somebody beeped again.
I know, it's a mean lady.
The woman in the truck passes while glaring at Eddie. He nods to her. He starts driving a little slower, scared of what might come next. The cars in front of him speed into the distance due to him driving slower.
Daddy, where are you going? Isn't Bambi in the forest?
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Up ahead, Eddie notices a gray object in the middle of the left lane. As he gets closer, the object comes into clarity. It's a bunny. The bottom half of its body is flattened to the pavement, while the top half, alive and unscathed, scratches at the road trying to flee.
Jesus Christ!
Can we go in the forest then?
He looks over his shoulder to see if he can switch to the right lane, but he's blocked.
Yeah, hold on.
He aligns the cars so that the bunny will pass down the middle between the tires. He looks in the rearview mirror to see if Nicole is looking out the windshield, but she's looking out her window. While his eyes are off the road, he doesn't realize he turned the wheel slightly. Suddenly the car hits a little bump. Eddie yelps.
No!
He looks in the rearview mirror. A flat gray patch recedes into the distance.
What happened? Why do you keep yelling?
He looks up ahead, shocked.
Nothing.
He continues gazing into the distance, trying to reconcile that he just squashed a bunny to death. He puts the right blinker on and switches to the right lane. As he settles in the lane,
Nicole, I'm thinking we should...
a stiff deer lying on its side emerges 50 feet ahead on the right shoulder after the car in front of him passes it, throwing his hands up.
Jesus, fuck.
He tightens his mouth shut. Nicole gasps.
Bambi! Daddy, look! There he is. He's sleeping.
As they pass the deer.
No, look at that.
No, stop the car, Daddy. I want to say hi.
No, he wants to sleep. We shouldn't bother him.
He anxiously scans the road ahead to make sure there aren't any other corpses coming up. He spots a sign indicating a U-turn is coming up.
Daddy, please.
I'm sorry, Nicole.
But I want to say hi.
Exterior Sussex County Highway, day. Eddie takes the U-turn exit. Interior car, day.
Nicole, if you wake Bambi up, he'll be mad at you.
This gives her pause.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't like to be bothered when he's sleeping. Remember in the movie, that one part where Thumper woke Bambi up from a nap and Bambi said, "Oh, leave me alone, Thumper. I'm mad at you for waking me up."
No.
You must miss it then.
But why is he sleeping there? Don't the cars wake him up?
He's caught off guard. He wasn't expecting her to put any thought into this. He tries thinking of a way out.
No.
And he's so close to the cars, it's dangerous. Can we wake him up so he can sleep in a safer place?
Nicole, please, would you like it if I woke you up while you were sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Bambi doesn't want to be bothered. If he wasn't comfortable, he wouldn't be sleeping there.
She sighs very long and loudly.
He's okay, sweetie. That's very nice of you to care about his safety, but really, don't worry about him. So now that we saw Bambi, we should get out of here and go to the Dairy Queen.
He looks in the rearview mirror and sees her head bowed in sadness.
Ah, Nicole. Wasn't that so cool that you actually got to see Bambi? Everyone at preschool will think that's so cool. And you can tell Mommy that Daddy's brought you to see Bambi. She'll think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I saw him. It happened so fast when he was sleeping. I wish you stopped. Mommy would have.
He tries hard to control himself, tightly gripping the wheel. He's screaming from his eyes. Eddie thinks, wishing Nicole understood that he was trying to protect her innocence, not be a buzzkill.
I'm sorry, Nicole.
Exterior highway, later. They come to a stop at a red light in a four-way intersection. Cars zoom by on the highway perpendicular to them. Interior car, day.
Maybe he's awake now.
No, I don't think so. Bambi sleeps for a really long.
Nicole suddenly gasps.
Bambi!
Where?
Over there, over there!
Off to the right, about 50 feet away, a deer with short, pubescent antlers emerges from the woods and into an open area of grass. Eddie deflates in relief to see it alive and in one piece. It lowers its head and nibbles on grass. Eddie spots 3 more deer in the woods.
Nicole, look in the trees behind Bambi. There's his family.
Nicole looks at them like they're a pack of unicorns.
Wow.
Eddie looks on with a smile at how joyous Nicole is. He's a little giddy and proud of himself for this plan actually working. He checks the side mirror and pulls into the shoulder next to the grass. He puts the car in park. Nicole pushes the button to put her window down.
You have to talk softly, okay?
Okay.
He takes his phone from the vent holder and taps the screen a few times. It starts ringing the FaceTime ringtone at a low volume.
Hi, Bambi.
The deer doesn't react. Insert phone screen. Allie appears on the phone.
Hey, what's going on?
Back to scene.
Yeah. You think I can't show my baby girl a good time?
Insert phone screen.
Why are you whispering? Where are you?
He switches to the non-selfie camera. In frame is Nicole and the deer in the background.
Boom. Bambi.
Hi, Bambi. My name is Nicole.
The deer continues eating the grass.
Wow, how?
Back to scene.
Nicole, say hi to Mommy.
She doesn't turn around. Her only focus is Bambi.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. Where are you guys?
Up in Sussex County. Yeah, she's really loving the movie and was dying to meet Bambi, so I introduced them to each other.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, having fun, sweetie.
Yeah. Can we see Bambi tomorrow, too?
I'm sorry, Nicole. You have to go with Mommy tomorrow.
Aw.
I know.
Insert phone screen.
It's okay, baby. We'll...
I love you, Bambi.
Allie feels rejected.
Can you get the phone for her?
Back to scene.
Here, Nicole. Hold it with 2 hands.
He hands her the phone.
Hi, baby. Hold the phone up so Mommy can see.
Nicole holds the phone up so the deer is in frame. The other 3 deer walk out of the woods and onto the grass.
Wow, it's Bambi. Oh, Nicole, look. His family's coming out.
Whoa, Bambi.
The deer isn't responding. Nicole looks quizzically at it.
Bambi?
Nothing.
He doesn't hear me.
No, I think he does. He just...
Bambi!
Nicole!
All the deer swiftly raise their heads. The 3 deer stare off into space, and Bambi stares blankly at Nicole.
They heard you, Nicole. And look, Bambi's looking at you.
Nicole waves enthusiastically.
Hi, Bambi. I love you.
The deer is frozen so still that it looks like a taxidermy. It continues staring at Nicole.
Can I hug you?
Suddenly, the deer beelines it towards the highway perpendicular to them. The other 3 deer just watch it.
What are you doing?
Aw, come back, Bambi.
Is it running towards the road?
Nicole, press the red button. Press the red button!
Insert phone screen. As Nicole turns toward the direction that the deer is running, she inadvertently pans the phone, keeping the deer in frame. Back to scene. It's 20 feet from the road and not slowing down.
What the hell is it doing?
No, Bambi, you stupid idiot!
An 18-wheeler driving by blares its horn.
He's too close to the cars.
Nicole, close your eyes.
She doesn't. The truck careens off the road and onto the grass. The bed of the truck clotheslines the deer, clearly snapping its neck and knocking it flat to the ground. Red mist bursts on impact. The other 3 deer are frozen. The truck continues sliding on the grass and mows down the rest of the deer. 2 get clotheslined by the bed, and the 3rd gets tangled up in a huge front tire, being spun, mangled, and dragged until the truck crashes into the trees. Eddie and Nicole look like they just saw exactly what they just saw.
Eddie, get the hell out of there.
Eddie switches the car into drive and tries to get out, but a stream of cars are blocking him.
Come on.
Eddie, what are you doing?
Cut to black. The end.